it up on your main line. Got a size 10 barrel swivel. I'm gonna have these with you, so do this in the future. Check it. Tie your knot of preference, and what this does is it stops for the sinker from sliding down to the leader and the hook, because you don't want that to happen.
What knot are you using?
It's a San Diego knot, which is basically it's a regular cinch knot. You could use a Palomar. You could use whatever you prefer. That's my quick and dirty knot. Also, you could, being that you're a guy who makes videos, you probably watch a lot of them too. My favorite thing to do when I've got the time to do it, there's a knot that I don't need to tie. People have done a wonderful job on YouTube of showing, like, displaying how to tie every single freaking knot you could possibly tie. So this is your 6-pound Seaguar fluorocarbon leader. Sorry, I'm going to take a length of it, and I don't cut it off until I've tied it on. So, ideally you want your leader to be about that long.
Okay.
So that's a good 2 feet, give or take a couple inches.
Okay.
And then now that we got our main line coming off the hand line here, we got our egg sinker, we got our swivel. Now we got a place to tie the fluorocarbon leader onto. And this makes all the difference in the world when you go in to catch corvina, big croaker, even halibut. And I think I'm looking at your main line here, and it looks like it's about maybe a 12 or 15 pound main line. So we're bumping it down to a 6 for this finicky fish. Take the thing, twist it up.
So how many pounds can go on a 6? 6 pounds, or?
Well, yeah, it's supposed to break at about 6 pounds. If you look up, the different specs on the line, generally they break at more than 6 pounds. It takes a little bit more than 6 pounds to do it. But, it's a nice thin line.
What knot was that you just did?
Same thing, San Diego knot.
Okay.
Cinch knot. And I just broke it. Broke it with my razor sharp teeth.
So how far out in the river do you need to cast to catch the croaker?
Like I said, on the lower tide, they call that area the Clam Bed. So on the lower tide, you have these kind of sandbars that are exposed, where the fish are hanging out, and not far, 20, 30 yards.
And do you just throw it out and bring it in, or do you let it sit there?
Actually, I bring it in slowly because especially if there's any tidal movement, or if you're doing this in the surf, the object is to fish it really slow, but I just basically keep the line tight so I can feel the line at all times.
Okay.
Take one of your hooks. Now, these have a little bit longer shank than I prefer, but it'll work. Same kind of knot, tie whatever you like. Actually, on the hook, but I tie it on.
Alright, so when I put the worm on that hook, I've never used a worm before. Do you just line it along the hook, around the whole hook?
Well, as I say, this is a little bit bigger hook than I'd normally recommend fishing. If you look at these, this is a size 4 owner mosquito hook. Shank's a lot shorter. So if you're fishing a piece of worm about 1 inch long, you can kind of thread it up on there and it stays a little bit better.
How much are those hooks?
$3.99.
Okay, I'll take the hooks.
You want the hooks, trust me.
I've caught a lot of fish with those. I caught a lot of small fish with those hooks over there, but that was in Nicaragua, so I don't know the deal here.
Same deal. Yeah, like these hooks, as I say, this is good steel, really freaking sharp. You don't lose fish. It's a right size for the bait. The other thing too, if you're down in the surf, perfect size hook, light wire, 4 owner mosquito hook. Perfect size for those little sand crabs. I catch a lot of fish on sand crabs too. Yeah, you just cut yourself.
You have sand crabs here?
No. We don't carry those. You gotta go make those yourself on the beach.
So you just look in the rocks to find them, or?
No, in the sand.
Oh, I see. Huh, so maybe I'll do that.
Right there on the shore. It's good bait.
It's cheap.
Yeah, it is. It's one thing fun about fishing is just such cheap fun.
All right, so what do you call this method with having the fish egg on top and the
Carolina rig.
Carolina rig? Okay.
Carolina rig. There you go.
Awesome.
I'll show you what it looks like too. Look here.
Huh. Okay.
So bait on the bottom, sinker on the top. The other thing the reason why this is a good setup for surf fishing is when the fish picks up the bait, the sinker could be sitting on the bottom with very little tension on the line. So you can pick it up and, like if you were fishing it from a reel, this is a hand line, but if you're fishing it from a reel, you have the thing in free spool, like he's going to pick up and run the bait. He's not going to even feel that he's hooked.
Ah, nice.
So, but that's the way to go.
All right, awesome. Thanks so much.
That's better than what you had going on there. So.
Okay. Well, I might as well put this on YouTube. What's your name?
Graham.
Graham. Okay. Thanks, Graham.
You're very welcome. Thank you.